I'm Jessica Hilburn, and my organization is Benson Memorial Library in Titusville. We really appreciate Crawford Gives for funding some of our more public-facing, fun type of things. So we run hundreds of programs every year, free programs for all ages, birth to infinity, and those dollars help make sure that we can bring in speakers, professionals, experts when we need to. We've also done exciting things like our pollinator garden, which we're very proud of, and we have an indoor hydroponic garden that's helped us teach about gardening with local kids. And in addition, last summer, we had a partnership with some of our other local organizations like Associated Charities and United Way and the Visitors Bureau, and we did a whole 3-part gardening series to teach about gardening, and we were able to bring together all those various parts of what we've been doing lately. And then of course, always our building maintenance. So we were able to install some accessible entrances. So we now have our automatic doors and more accessible furniture. So all those are things that we've invested in with Crawford Gives dollars. We're going to probably need to do some work on our front steps this year. So that is probably going to be part of Crawford Gives. It's not as exciting as programming, but making sure that people can get in and out of the library is really important. So that'll be one of those things. I just really love Crawford Gives. I mean, for a long time, Erie Gives was doing their thing, and I thought that was wonderful. And I was like a personal donor to the Erie Gives, but it was kind of sad that we didn't have something like that in Crawford County. So just having it, I think, has made such a big impact over the years. Being a match sponsor is probably one of the ways you can be the most effective and touch the most organizations at one time in Crawford County. This is a way that can have widespread community impact across all 51 of our municipalities amongst the more than 80,000 people who live here. And that makes a long-term lasting legacy for that donor. Whenever I see the sponsors on there, I can tell that they care about the community. They care about giving back to the people who live here and the organizations that work here, and that also that there might be an opportunity for future partnership with those businesses or organizations, that if they're interested in something like this, maybe we can work together on another project. Even if, it doesn't have to involve money. It can just be working together to meet a goal or to solve a problem, that they are somebody who's interested in the kind of work that nonprofits are doing. I would say when it comes to library stuff, your return on investment is pretty astronomical, because the services that we're providing, whether that's materials or a program or anything like that, while sometimes it's hard to quantify because it's so repeatable, your dollar is going to be able to continue to be invested over time. So the information that we're able to provide for somebody tomorrow, they're going to retain that information or come back to us for another program or tell somebody else in ways that we might never hear about. But the branches that grow out of that say that $5 are going to continue to sprout leaves over time the further you go, whether or not they're actually touching the organization. We're sort of the trunk, and you're helping strengthen our trunk, but our branches go very far. Thank you so much to all of our donors and sponsors, all of the ones who contributed to the match, but also all of our individual donors. We love to see every single donation. A $5 donation means everything to me, just as much as a large donation does, because I know you took the time to care about what we do, and we appreciate it so much.